Hey, Shalom. YAHAWASHI. One half of the phone screen is covered by the thing that holds the phone because I can't find my case. But it's straight. You can keep on fishing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your case is in the car.
The one that goes around the front, the actual phone.
You're
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
It's straight though. Not really weird. As long as it works sometimes. I want to start off by getting all glory to our praise and creating Father. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH, let's read the Barnes, the Apostle, Elder Millstone, who do well, where the head to the house of David, the boss of the 144,000. Love me, his great spread of wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, sincerity, and truth. YAHAWAH being the true name of God of Israel, YAHAWASHI being the Abraham called Jesus Christ, which will the true name is YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM being in the name of, or QADASH, translated Spirit, Holy, Holy Spirit. Shalom. Shalom, Barakah, Karim, Shah, Shalom, peace and blessings to the whole fucking nation of Israel. So, apart from that first precept, we're going to go from there. There's a lot of shit going on. You have famines, the actual famine of the word, as first going to Odyssey. Okay, you have, the implementation, of the MOTV. Okay, Esau's getting closer and closer and locking down on that. Okay, you have gas prices soaring through the roof. So, when you're part them, we're going to come down here. So, you saw the price increase from 5 to 525, you said it was?
Yeah, it was 529.
529. Alright, so it's only $5.30. The gas station, like that, building the food. So you gotta keep that in mind. Plus, you got the people who do Uber Eats and
they're not making a damn penny out here, man. Then they're really not it's bad. How much does it cost to fill up your tank?
Only like 35, 40.
Really?
My tribe is Judah, right?
Yeah.
That's me, all right? Okay, me with it. Okay. Cause I got my fringes and all that. My dad gonna be on me, but Levi, say, I just on the phone with him.
Your dad
tribe. Yeah, that's part. All right, we got it. Hold it down.
This is the walk by and talk.
Yeah. Big Jake. It's Ezekiel 33. Hey, friends ain't gonna help you, nigga. You know the names. How come my dad gonna kill? What name is your dad? That's real true. That is.
You can. That's the most important thing. If you're not coming to the names of YAHAWASHI, then what's the point of you even knowing who you are? Because either way, you are an Israelite.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You are an Israelite either way, but are you Israel of the Most High, or are you Israel of fucking the world?
But also doesn't put the Passover, man. He invites one to the Passover, but they're really heaping damnation onto themselves, man. Oh, my dad's gonna kill me. Your dad's gonna hold Passover
You worry about the wrong dad. You worry about the wrong father. I got my precept, by the way. Now this is Daniel 8. Daniel's 8 and 25. And through his policy also shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. Go ahead.
Craft to prosper in his hand, man. That's what Esau is doing with all these legislations, these laws. Okay, him confusing the minds of these people, man. Because a lot of people are confused. They don't understand what the hell is going on. And if they do understand, then they just believe that it's going to go, the system will go on, the economy is going to collapse, and the cryptocurrency is going to be the next best thing. Okay, they don't understand the prophecies of
That's why so many people are going into it now. Everybody is, and their mama's jumping on some crypto. But that's not the answer. Matter of fact, you're good to see when the economy collapses, that shit gonna go out the window too, man.
Yeah.
It's not gonna last. You might make a quick buck off it, but what's the point if you made remember the whole GameStop thing, how many people made millions of dollars off of that? What's the point if they're just gonna be burning it for heat, for warmth? You know what I'm saying?
Well, remember in Revelation, the 16th or 15th chapter talk about what the sword, man. A lot of people, they're gonna get that grievous sword in their hand and take that shit,
because they need they want their life, their way of life to continue. They're not gonna want to really. They're not gonna want to give up their way of life, man. All the comforts that they know and love right now, they're not gonna give that up. Tell a nigga that he can't take a shower today, or you don't have no hot water, or you have no water, no food, no nothing.
Well, we've been through it during the hurricane, man. You got the boom heat, you have the cold water and shit like that, man. And it ain't no fucking joke.
Yeah.
I'm not playing around, man. And he requires blood. Okay, just how the elites on the left hand side they require a blood sacrifice. They fucking require the blood, okay, of you Israelites for those who didn't repent in the name of the Father's name is Yahawah and the Son's name is YAHAWASHI.
Especially your name ain't written in that book, man. And your name's not going to be written in that book, man. If you're going to take that MOTB. Remember during the hurricane, like you brought up, man. I remember we had, our sisters were babies, and we were literally holding their bottles over a lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not the smartest thing ever, but we needed to heat it up. It was just a one little lighter. That's it.
And you think these people they're not going to do the same? They could be eating it. Because we talk about that in the famine of Assyria, man.
Especially nowadays, man, because the minds of people are just it's gone.
The prophet that was on the scene back then was Elijah, man. Elijah, okay, the Heavenly Father had what? A raven coming in and bringing food 3 times a day, and he would buy a pint of a river, man.
And people don't have that faith. It's the grievous thing too, man. People don't have that amount of faith. People are gonna wait. Yeah, you're right. Wait for the Most High, man.
But that word patience is supposed to suffer, man.
Yeah, kind of.
Right? And you learn patience through your trials and tribulation that you go through within the ministry. Right? Because the Heavenly Father is going to bring you low, but you understand what He's going to bring you back up. And the thing, okay, a lot of people they don't understand. They don't fully grasp, okay, the concept of waiting. Okay, now the scripture talks about what Matthew 24, okay, and 14. Okay, he that endures unto the end, the same shall be saved. So you got to endure unto the end. Patience, faith, discipline. Because in order for you to be disciplined, you have to be what? A disciple of Yahawashi. Okay, or experience. The word experience. X means out, and the word experience means the word okay, which means what? Basically to try. So the Heavenly Father's going to try you out. The Heavenly Father's trying out this man right now. The scripture talk about in Isaiah 13:12 that He will make a man more precious than fine gold. But how does gold get cleansed? Okay?
I got it right here. As soon as we start talking about it, I quote it. This is Ecclesiastes in the book of Sirach 2 and 3. Cleave unto him, depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Okay? And that's exactly what the brother was talking about just now, man. Right now we're being tried, and this isn't even really a hard thing to do, you know what I'm saying? We just come out here and we do what we want to do, Not what we want to do, but this is what we want to do. You understand? We're here sacrificing our time in the name of YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI. We're giving Him our time.
Because scripture talk about what? Romans 12 to make your body a living sacrifice. Alright, because the third temple, okay, it can't be invaded physically anymore. Well, it's going to be invaded physically, that chip, if you let Esau do so, or your name's not written in the book of life. Okay, but Esau really can't do anything towards us but kill us, man. And scripture talk about what? If you die, okay, Revelation 20th chapter, the 4th verse.
Oh, I see. I see it.
Revelation 20th, the 4th verse, right? It talks about what? Okay, those who are beheaded for the testimony of Yahawashi. You're not taking that chip, man, that mark within their hand, the right hand or the forehead.
And that tells you that ultimately it is going to be a choice. Okay, it is going to be a choice. That one woman that came up, I believe it was last week. She said that there are people that had gotten forcibly implanted with the chips. Well, guess what? That was the will of the Most High. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Now, people aren't going to want to hear that. They're not going to want to just because they don't see the Lord working in that way. But whether you like it or not, the Lord does what He wants. Okay, He saves who He wants. He protects who He wants to protect. And guess what? On this go around, He's only protecting the elect. He's only keeping the elect. He's only going to bring up the elect from their lowest state that He's put them. Okay.
Go ahead. It's Daniel 12, verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall wake some of everlasting life and some of the shame and everlasting contempt. Yeah, because every fall He's gonna, make full proof of your ministry, man. Because your ministry is supposed to be the ministry of YAHAWASHI. If you see what people use the names for, man. You have Sakari. Okay, these niggas talking about pre-Passover part 2 years in a row. Actually, they never repented. Why you guys bringing it up? And you niggas do the same shit the next fucking year. Okay, you gonna have strippers at this Passover too? And they're just
bottles in the club.
It was about bottle girls. When the scripture talks about what the Passover being a solemn assembly, man. All right. Get the fucking soul about you going to the damn strip club on the fucking Passover, man.
It's not solemn. It's a damn party. Like they said, it's a pre-Passover party.
And the thing is, we gonna have fucking strippers feed you lamb and shit. What the fuck's going on, man? All right.
No, but hold on. Get that ass out of my face. It's time for the wedding.
Let's pray.
Everybody, be serious.
You
No,
bust
man.
the food with the strippers with their ass out at the club, man.
You're a fork a lot. Like, no, get the fuck out of here, man.
These niggas is like going, hey, you got a man? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? You know, they're going to show you the sentiment of people who call themselves Israelites, man. Okay, they're not bracing themselves for impact. They're not bracing themselves for what Yahawah BAHASHAM is about to bring here upon the map. And you see it happening, man. You see the pestilences, okay? You see the gas prices spiking. You see so on and so forth, okay? So what manner person are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? How the hell if you going to the strip club, okay, on past days? Well, sure, they ain't nothing good about that, okay? But you going to the fucking watch $1,000 at the strip club.
Yeah,
but on the
exactly.
fucking Passover, nigga? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
Even associating it with the Passover is just wicked in itself.
Scripture talk about what? There's a season. Okay, there's a time for every season. Okay, under the sun. Okay, there's a time for you to be solemn right now, man. You know what's going on during the times of Passover? Okay, if you didn't have that blood, okay, upon your doorpost, or it's really represent what the wall right now, or the bloody HALAL, okay, you're killed, man.
Yeah,
Alright?
you're gonna put the blood on the stripper pole or right underneath the neon sign of the club.
The death angel, okay, was coming to smite your ass down, and even after you're not supposed to leave the crib. Why are you not supposed to leave the crib?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, because if the angel catches you out of your house, then what do you think is gonna happen? You're gonna get slain. Man.
Supposed to eat it in haste, man. Alright? In fucking haste. Alright? And then after that, you go deeper into it. What's going on during Passover YAHAWASHI? The Roman soldiers look for it. We're in that time of persecution, man. Alright? Are you ready for persecution?
That's it is right here.
That's a lot.
No, you're good. Are you done with
Let me grab this one. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. See, you're going to know who the true teachers, okay, of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI are, man. Alright? So first and foremost, start with the head apostles, elders on down, okay? Those who follow the same doctrine, man, you're going to see, man. Everything we're talking about is manifesting here upon the earth, okay? It says, they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. And you see the doctrine of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI shining here upon earth. Not the doctrine of Sakari, because you take the breakdown from the elders and you switch up a couple words. This is Alazar's breakdown now. Okay, you go on do whatever wickedness that you want to do, man. You know? So
No, you're good. You're good. You got what you got?
yeah.
Okay. So let me continue with this, and I'm going to finish this real quick. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed or low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Okay? Believe in him, truly believe in him, okay, in all truth and sincerity. Alright? Wait for his mercy and go not aside lest you fall. Okay? I mean, you don't turn your back like a lot of these celebrities do, man. Okay? A lot of these celebrities, they'll say the names one time, or they'll say Shalom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 times, and then you hear nothing about it. Or just call me Israel. I ain't a black man no more. Call me who I am.
Or like
Then
the
that's
niggas
it.
who walk past you, my dad's gonna kill me. Nigga, we don't care about your dad. You should stop by and heard some of the word. The actual PC, but then Jake thinks that he's up on a level because he knows he's from the tribe of Judah.
He thinks that he has time. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
He think he got time, man. There is no more time, man. There is none, man. I we wholeheartedly believe that this Passover is gonna be the last one. You know, Lord's will it is.
Last one, but you see what the hell is going on. See, the heavy fight, he always spikes stuff up over Passover, okay? But he's not gonna let it die down this time, man. Why? Because now is the time for judgment. Okay, beginning at the house of the Heavenly Father, YAHAWASHI. The Lord's willing, the Lord will protect us, okay, from the judgment that's about to fall on any fucking people, man. You know? Here's 2 Peter 3, verse 2, actually 3, yeah. It says, knowing this, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own life. Yeah, he wasn't really walking towards the word. Like, damn, I know about something about Israel.
Come on, yeah.
You know, my dad's coming out of fringe. Nigga, I don't care if you have fringe on or not.
Get you some fringes, nigga.
Get you some fringes. You think he actually cared if Jake walks up, he has fringes on? Fringes don't do shit. Alright, it's about the inward man. Alright? Are you changed? Okay, have you fully committed your life to the ministry of YAHAWASHI? You know?
Oh wait, no, you're reading Salaki.
No, you're straight. It says, and saying, where's the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. Yeah, he usually said, oh, well, my dad knows what the Israelite. Oh, my dad knows he's an Israelite. His dad probably fucking subscribes to IUIC or some shit.
Probably, because that's what a lot of these old jakes do.
Because they're trying to mix in the church that they're all comfortable with. But you can't do that, man. You know? You just can't. That's not the way how the Heavenly Father rolls, man.
It's not. They're not the same. They're not interchangeable. This isn't. We're not. The power that they serve isn't even a power. Okay. But yeah. Remember, I told you, man. That sun is no joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Our powers are not comparable. Okay. For one, our power exists. Y'all's don't. Okay. It's just is non-existent. Okay, and your power is a complete fucking hypocrite. Okay,
and y'all gonna see that the power of Israel, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob actually exists, man. Okay.
The way that
that's not safe. Anyway.
those are the people that are gonna be out here. Okay, those people right there.
You have people like that rioting. Okay, committing cannibalism. Okay, people are fucking starving out here. You're gonna know a power existed. Okay. Make no mistake about it. The Lord said He's going to exalt His name. It says no more. Jeremiah 16. The word that you know.
Yeah, you good?
You can grab it.
Okay. Let me grab this because I want to give this. When we're talking about oh boy, this is Matthew 23 and 27. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye are like unto white sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but within are full of dead man's bones, and of all uncleanliness.
Yeah,
okay?
Fuck, you're going to the way.
Oh no, you're good. Even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. Okay? Now, that guy came over and said, oh, you know, I got my fringes and everything. Like you have something to prove to us by saying,
yeah,
like you have something to prove to us. Like we don't care if you have fringes or not. You know what I'm saying? We don't really give a fuck.
You don't see the elders probably going out to the Walmart with fringes on, and they're doing the Uber. Hey, you know you're Israel.
Hey, I got like, you need to get you some fringes. You know that? Like, no, man, get you some fringes, nigga. Like, no, that's not the point. Like, you came. I don't know.
How does that make sense?
I don't know.
We know what he's saying.
You see that shit?
Look at
Look at that shit.
it. It was bound to happen.
But yeah, so he came over and made it all about, oh, which tribe? Which tribe? Judah. And did he say his father was Levi or some shit like that?
I don't know. He's probably trying to check us on.
He said something about
There's
Levi.
There's a reason why we're out here teaching you. Okay, that's true.
Yeah, he said something about Levi. I don't know where that. If his father was Levi, then guess what, man? You're not.
I'm not trying to say we're on no type of level, but you know.
No, we're not boasting ourselves. But what I'm saying is like, he tried to show us a little bit like, here, let me give these dudes a little taste of what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like he made it all about the tribes, and that's not what it's all about. That is really not. It's all about YAHAWASHI. Now, before you ask us, hey, which name do you cover?
Yeah.
Who do you serve? You understand? Anything like that. Anything having to do with where your allegiance lies, because there's no gray in between. There is none. Okay? It's either you with YAHAWASHI and His men, or you're not. You know?
We probably don't even go that deep. All you know is that probably goes deep Judah. So you got
Yo, you know who you are, right?
Yeah.
You know you got some fresh blood, right? You know?
I'm afraid of JC.
What'd you say? Oh, thank you. I don't know what you
I'm just Ezekiel 33:30.
Oh, grab that thing. Yeah,
So Ezekiel 33 verse 30. And thou also, son of man, the children of thy people are still talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother. Okay? So Jake, the word gets around to Jake, man. Oh yeah, you know, the crazy niggas pointing, they might be kinda right, Okay, you know, when you first get this thing, you tell everyone, okay? Then you have people who come across and they might start talking. Oh, well that makes sense, because then it doesn't like really say, let's hear talking about the parables of the you know? No, so some will fall on stony ground, some will fall on good ground. Okay, some they fall the wayside.
Yeah, they never found any type of ground to hang on to. And a lot of like we were saying, older Jakes fall into that category. Like we always bring her up, but our great grandmother, call her mama, but she's not going to change her beliefs just because you can't put new wine into old bottles. You know what I'm saying? But she's not a wicked one. Okay, she tries to do everything by the Bible, actually, honestly. Yeah. But she's not going to change her way. She's not going to come under the umbrella of YAHAWASHI, especially with everything that we teach. Our family is heavy under that woman worship spirit, man. Like heavy. It's crazy because they brought up basically all of us. You know what I'm saying? So they believe that they're up there. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. No whatsoever.
And speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, "Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord Yahawah." And so Jake will hear it, man. Jake will watch the videos. You have the niggas like famous, like you're saying, famous Jake. They might say something. You have the nigga Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, or it'll be like a Shalom. You have the Jake at work. He thinks he knows something, and then he really don't know shit, but he thinks he on a level, man. Those are the type of Jakes I really hate. Nigga rapping his head got dreads. I'm speaking from personal experience. But nigga rapping his head got dreads. That's the worst kind of Jakes. But he wouldn't step foot out there and hit the highest of highways.
Yeah. But he'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
He'll talk to you about all of it.
I had this one Jake told me he's so confused. He's nigga so fucked up. He told me he's from the bloodline of Zadok. How'd you get that information? He told you that one.
Okay.
He's so confused in his mind.
Who the fuck is teaching that?
I don't know. He believes that he's from the bloodline of Zadok. Alright?
I had somebody at Petco that knew who they were, but he tried to like let it off bit by bit. And it was me, him, and somebody else. We got some lunch, and he was like, "See, I think where people go wrong is that people think that they're better than other people." I'm like, so hold on, dude. You know you're of Judah, and yet you're saying you're not better than other people?
No, I don't see a mobile LeBron James going around.
That's what I'm saying. You know who you are. You know what your bloodline is. You know you're the people of the Lord. So the people of the Lord wouldn't be better than every other nation on earth. Are you crazy?
See, but
it makes no sense.
Jake's mind. That's what they want to be equal, man.
They're mixing the truth with this world, man. There's all this bullshit.
This wine.
And exactly, you're right when you said that Esau's philosophies, man. Okay, because only Esau. I thought that boy got hit, bro. Man, that's scary. But only Esau would have you believe that you're equal to him. The basest man, okay? A base man. But you guys are equal. That was awesome.
Is Ezekiel 33 or 31. Don't fucking do it, bro. Ezekiel 33 or 31. And they come unto thee as my people coming, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, and when I do them. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's one thing on the Elder Apostle Gabar we're talking about how his videos are very, it's not deep. Nigga, this shit's not fucking deep. What the hell? First and foremost, the names of YAHAWASHI are deep. Okay, because not everyone can digest those names. Like, your videos aren't as deep as the Elder Apostle Gabar and around.
Trying to sow discord.
Yeah, like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? And being simple is a good thing. Alright? Not simple-minded, but keeping things simple.
I don't understand. You go on Elder Apostle Gabar's video and talk shit when he was the first apostle I have ever heard say, "Don't be too deep, be one deep." Are you crazy, man?
The scripture talk about the simplicity that is in YAHAWASHI, right? So, Jake, they want more. That's why they subscribe to mermaids in the scriptures.
Yeah.
They think that,
or Leviathans, a volcano.
Yeah, all types of shit, man. Alright? Or we're the same as everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
No?
Okay, we're not so different, you and I. You know, like the classic villain trope. That's what Esau's pulled on you.
You have melanin, but you're equal to fucking Esau. You get a break.
Melanin that protects you from UV rays more so than anybody else on the planet. Goes for more than gold, but you're equal. Makes no sense, man. Niggas make no sense whatsoever.
And they come onto me as the people coming, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, Jake hears the words, he just can't describe you, man. Okay? But they will not do them. So he told Jake, no, hey man, repent, man. No, hey, no, judgment's coming. I was like, oh, well, there's a meme where you have Jake, you have the props out there, Jake is walking past the street, there's a bus coming, and they're like, hey, don't get hit by the bus. And Jake's like, fuck you, I see no that bus. The bus hates his ass, man. And that's what's gonna happen, man. Okay? It says they show much love, but with their heart goes after their covetousness. And lo, there are onto them a very lovely song. And what the heck, like the voice. Yeah, so Jake, I'm Jew. But when my dad's coming out, my friend just, what are you talking about, bro? Are you gonna come listen to the word?
Exactly. Like you came over here, not really talking about anything in the first place.
Yeah.
But you didn't want to continue and actually learn something of substance just sitting over here. You know? You don't even have to like participate. You could just ask one question and leave with more knowledge that you will come over here with. All it takes is one question. It could take like, we could either give you a quick breakdown of it, you know, take like 10, 15, or we can just
What's the MOTB?
give you
What's the MOTB?
yeah, we can just give you a quick little talk about it. You know, if you gotta go, if you're on the clock, everybody got their own lives. You know what I'm saying, going on.
Maybe just read the reputation.
Exactly. There's so little that you have to do to inquire about it, and you didn't even do that. So if you don't put the effort in to actually follow YAHAWASHI, knowing who you are, why do you expect him to give you any time of his day either? You know? And it really is the perfect. That's crazy. No wonder they don't want to come out and fight crime. That's crazy. Look at how they roll it. But the comparison is actually perfect because our time and the Most High's time they don't match up. You know, so something that'll take you 5 minutes will probably be like a millisecond to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So either way is a little bit of time spent. You know what I'm saying?
That goes into it. You know, you trust me, you're gonna want to pull out that scripture. It says, for they will hear thy words, but they will not do them. Sorry, they do them not. When it's come to pass, Lord will come. Essentially, come in the month. Yeah, if you come to there, I can't come to damn, I got my friend just so I know I'm Judah. What the hell are you gonna do with that?
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. That's literally what we're gonna do. Alright. Guess what? Anyway. Guess what, man? Hey, we don't have our fridges on either.
Yeah.
Do you know what time we're in right now?
Guess what? We don't click those, man. You know? The fridge ain't gonna help you. The fridge is not gonna help you during time to take trouble. Not at all.
He's gonna help you become a target. That's exactly what he's gonna do.
You, man.
You know?
Right?
In Kakibu.
You think we go, like, being part of after that, we're gonna go to this market to grab the better herbs for Passover. You think we'll go up there? Yeah, I'm getting this for Passover. What you doing? Oh, you putting a pork? Oh, no, I got to
hold on a minute. It's a good thing I brought the book back. Like, no, man. Exactly, man. Okay? And then we just pick up wine the other day. Guess which wine you drinking, brother? It ain't our wine. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man.
I'm going to which wine you drinking. Yep. So, it goes.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It goes into you of being wise to search of harmless as stuff, man.
Exactly. Jake, and that's how our people are, just naturally, honestly. That's just how our people are. They do the most, you know? That's why Jake, you see no matter party, they always got what the party are, lit, you know what I'm saying? Which is a pretty good term for him right now, because a whole bunch of them gonna get lit the fuck up in these end times. But yeah, it's usually Jake who gets the party started, man. In the old days, you could say party rock, you know? And that's just how our people are, but they just do the most. And they try and bring that worldly spirit into the truth and try to combine the two, and it does not work. It's not going to work. It hasn't worked. Okay? You're going to see the outcome of these damn reprobate camps, man. You're going to see the outcome.
Yahawashim. Shalom. Shalom. Hey man, take. Hey man.
It was bad. See now,
That's
that's what we're
different.
talking about. That's a lot different. He clearly said exactly who he's rolling.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a badass example. Yo, the Most High is bad, bro. The Most High is bad, literally. Exactly what we're talking about.
There's a different two sides to the coin, man.
That's bad. That's real bad. I have this real quick. Are you done with what you got?
I have the wise serpents, but
Okay, yeah. Right.
Alright. It's Matthew 10, it's 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents or harmless as doves. Okay, so you gotta be as harmless as a dove, man. But you also wise. The serpent knows like when to attack, man. Alright, you know, and for instance, Jake, that's 4:14.
Yeah, I see it.
There's you gotta know when to attack, man. Alright, that's like nigga, he came over here and started doing that thing, fucking. Right, and that's only the only two things that he knew.
Probably.
He can tell by his spirit. He's like, see, I'm you know, he saw me as a fucking big brain plays some fucking high IQ shit. But you know, for instance, like every time I come out here, we're not gonna fucking go into, you know, deep shit. Like he has someone answering questions, you know, and the lady, well, I'm not gonna go. Well, you know that Elijah is all the difference.
Yeah,
like,
we're not gonna give her a whole loaf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna give her a big old slab of steak. You know what I'm saying? With no water to wash it down, no milk, no nothing.
Drink, bitch,
You know?
drink.
Yeah, because that's just a recipe for disaster. You're gonna bug her out. You're gonna bug them out. You're gonna bug whoever it is out. You know, you gotta take these in stride. You know, we didn't try and drown ourselves with scriptures when we came in. You know, we took our time. You know, we learned properly.
Most of it built you up, man.
Yeah, exactly. Build up, and that you don't. You know what? This is a good example. The house of David, man. Okay, if you're building up the house of David, you don't just take a whole bunch of bricks and then just drop it down on the floor, and then take another whole bunch of bricks and drop it down on top of that. You know, it's one brick at a time. Lay down the cement, another brick. Lay down some more. You know, it takes time.
That's what Scripture goes to 1 Corinthians 3rd chapter. It talks about you know, actually it goes into 2 Peter. I'm not sure if you can grab. Talk about the words declare.
Oh, okay.
But also in the 2 Peter it goes into no man can lay. Let me grab it. 1 Peter 2, verse 4. To whom coming as a living stone, disallowed indeed of man, but chosen of the Most High and precious, ye are also lively stones, are built up a spiritual house, a holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to Yahawashi, so to the Most High by Yahawashi Mashiach. Wherefore also it is contained in the scriptures, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone. Okay, so there's who's the chief cornerstone, man? I just allow man Yahawashi, man. I know if you have that wisdom, the knowledge, understanding, okay, the blessing, okay, of Yahawashi, that breath, because the breath goes into what you understanding the wisdom, because you have to see, like we said, the nigga probably just has to see you. See, you know, they got the, you ain't got the breath. See what they see? The brothers, you know, Lawrenceville, you know, they teach the Dr. GMS. They said the names.
Yeah.
I remember we talked about what the names, man.
That's what the most important thing is. Okay.
Exactly right.
When as soon as we start up camp,
yeah,
you know, we say the names, man. We give honor and glory to the names.
Yeah, because you don't, the rest of the camp, they don't fucking, you know, they don't. I want to give all glory, honor. I'm gonna say, who I shot,
whatever,
right?
Whoever they want to call on, man, because it don't even matter if it's not YAHAWASHI, it ain't real.
And I can show you who actually is setting up the altars. You don't see, IOIC saying, I want to start this off by giving all glory to the Most High, and so on and so forth. No, okay, the only camp that does that is who? GMS, man. Look, this is Zechariah 13, verse 7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the men that his fellow, saith the Lord Jehovah. Actually, that's not what I want. Oh, yeah. And smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall scatter. Yeah, okay. That's what happened. Okay, but now we're waking up. So I will turn my hand upon the little ones. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Jehovah, 2 parts shall cut off the dock, and the third part shall be left therein. Now 1/3, the 1/3 has the wall, the names of the Heavenly Father, man, and His Son. Okay, it says, I will bring the third part to the fire, and refine them as silver, and refine them, I will try them with gold, and try them, and they shall call upon my name. Okay, so look, they're gonna have the name. They're not gonna say French is I trust. Okay, Why? Because the fruit there is in your mind, man. That spiritual man. Okay, the renewing of your mind. The renewing of your mind. Okay.
Matter of fact, that's bad that you say that infringes we trust because that's fucking cheap. Big ass cigar. But that's what's on every single coin in America. And God we trust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they never say who.
Yeah.
And that's the important part, man. You see all these celebrities on TV and shit. Oh, I'd like to thank God.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, what God are you coming in, man?
Exactly. Okay. Who are you actually giving praise to? Who are you actually thanking?
And we're gonna see who's really down to ride for Yahawah BAHASHAM outside of the coming days, man. You know? That's it.
That's funny. That's funny.
This
Yeah,
is
both sides bad.
my name, and I would hear them, I would say it's my people. So what? He's gonna know who has those names, man. Because he gave them names, and he can say, whoa, hold on, Gabriel. Don't touch them. Whatever, death angels, who y'all by so much I sit down here, we're gonna be protected, we're gonna have that bubble, man. Okay?
And the name of the Lord is a strong tower. Okay?
And I will say, it is my people, and they shall say the word Yahawah is my power. Okay? And that's what we're saying. The spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah.
No,
Okay?
exactly. I got a quick precept as well. Well, actually, look, I'm going to grab this first. This is Proverbs 11:1. The false balance is an abomination to the Lord. Okay? Whose name just happens to be Yahawah. Now, we declare that. Okay? We ride with that right there. All right? We serve Him. This is what we do. We give all glory, honor, praise, and fist to His name because that's exactly how we try and maneuver in this world. Okay? And that's what's missing in this world is a healthy fear of the Lord, man. Because guess what? Fear is healthy. Fear keeps you out of danger. All right? Like if a snake or some big ass beast were to come through, I'm not gonna go over there and extend my hand to it. You know, who will pity a charmer bitten by a snake? Okay? But you guys are playing with something a lot more deadly than any beast on this earth. Okay? He created the deadliest beast on the earth. Okay? And you that's who you're playing with, man. Okay? So when you get bit, okay, when you get destroyed, when you get hit with these nuclear missiles, man, we're not gonna feel bad for you.
What's that precept? It was like, so you not fear me? When he was talking to Job.
Oh, I can find it. Give me 1 second. Let me get this. But a just weight is his delight. Exactly. Okay. Now, an example of the balance was what we just saw. You know, the brothers saluting us in the names of Yahawah Shema, but that other dude coming over here.
That's heavy balance, man. You see? Now, I'm not sure about Panther, but there's a lot.
Oh yeah. I shouldn't be too fast to call them brothers. You know what I'm saying, but
it could be Sakari because I know a lot of Sakari and HY are in Atlanta. A lot of them.
yeah.
You know.
But they're usually out by the train station.
Yeah. But they don't come out on Sundays. And Saturdays actually. You know. But I don't recognize you, but it's face. Then again, it's different seeing with the garment on.
Yeah, that's true.
You know. The ink.
And it looked like more than one of them in the car.
Yeah. So you know, we really don't know. It is what it is. It's a wisdom vessel. Listen, Proverbs 8, verse 1. The wisdom tribe, I understand, they put forth her voice. Okay, who is speaking the words? Okay, or the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shah, the men of the Lord. It says, she standeth in the top of the high places, by the ways in the places of the paths. She cried at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be of an understanding heart. Yeah, okay. So you just can't. See, that's another problem with Jake. Jake was going to put off that old wisdom that they had. They had the wisdom of Christian church. You know, when you come into your food as what? A baby, okay? A baby of, you know, of the Lord, man. And a baby, well, something I like about the Jake is the belt system. You know?
Okay.
White, blue, purple, brown, and then black, right? So there's different levels to this thing, you know? It goes deep, and then you have like the stripe system where you start learning, you start building yourself up, you know, through the wisdom that you learn of jiu-jitsu, but it trickles the same back way.
It goes into what we were talking about earlier. You know, you're not going to give a baby a big fucking T-bone steak. You know, you're not going to give them a big ass piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? Like you big desire the sincere milk. You got to build yourself up. You got to build like Benji said, you build up your body. You know, and that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Like you said with the belt system, and that's a really good analogy. I still ain't even finished. I still ain't even finished the Daniel. But no, it's okay. I'm gonna find that joke.
Alright, I'm gonna jump over to Proverbs first chapter. Actually, true. This is that I wisdom dwell with prudence and find out knowledge and witty inventions. Yeah, okay, so with knowledge you're gonna find out deeper things than just the name of the Lord. You're gonna find out what reincarnation, well, the name Lord is really heavy, okay, but the Lord's gonna start expanding himself more and more and more onto, because here talking about in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, the heaven will start to draw closer to the earth, right? And him drawing closer to the earth is also the destruction of the people, okay, to those who don't hear his word, okay, but also his prophets, okay, because breakdowns get updates, man. All right, as the elders say, he expanded on updates that his teacher taught him, okay, but you gotta, there's a thing that goes on. And this is how you break down. I'm not gonna say that, right? No, right? But it says, and the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way is, and the forward mouth do I hate. Counsel is mine and sound wisdom, and I am understanding. I have strength, right? By me, kings reign and princes decree justice. Yes, okay. So how do you? Oh, here say down with the light and scepters, okay, and thrones and crowns. Well, you got hearken on the wisdom of BAHASHAM, right? Let me find it. Okay, this is Proverbs 6, verse 19. Come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, and wait for her good fruits. Yeah, okay, the good fruits of what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Heavenly Father, man. Because good fruits, when you put in the work right now, then you receive what the blessings later, right? It says, and not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon. Yeah, and we see what the fruits of our labor coming, okay? There's a fact saying the fruits of your labor, Why? When you plant something, okay? Oh, it's great talk about there's a time to plant and time to pluck up that which is planted. Okay, you start planting yourself, well, you're to see that planting, you start building yourself up, It says,
it's only when a tree is grown to full maturity that it starts bearing fruit. Once you're built up enough, then you will start. But when the tree's sufficiently grown up enough, you'll see the fruit bearing. And even when it is bearing fruit, you don't see just a whole grown apple one day. You see the bud, all right, and then you see it start growing gradually. All right, you see it grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Same with the flower. It's a beautiful thing to watch, really. And that's equated to this truth, because it's beautiful to see somebody else come to the truth and actually fully understand it. It really is. That's a faith booster right there.
It says that she is very unpleasant to the unlearned, and he that is without understanding will remain with her. Okay. Will not remain with her. It says she will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, right? Trial. And he will cast her from her and be gone, for wisdom is according to the name, and she will not manifest unto many. Yes,
How y'all? The water coming over here.
What's up?
Oh, and look, baby, got the stones too. That's bad.
Like a city.
That's bad.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
I good, bro. I heard for the past, so.
Oh, for the card?
Yeah.
We're not part of the card.
Yeah, I'm
I'm not sure. I think they teach by Casino and House.
Yeah, most of the time. We'll be out there around like 3:30, 4 o'clock today.
Oh, today?
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Just stop by.
I mean,
no, hey,
that's not our doctrine.
You said what?
That's not really our doctrine, but
What you mean, not the doctrine?
I mean,
That's
for
not
us,
what
we
we
don't subscribe to cards. We subscribe to GMS, but
Too many differences in the doctrine, though.
I mean,
What's up, bro?
Y'all doing?
Y'all alright?
Y'all good?
Yeah,
All right,
see you
man.
again, bro. That brother yesterday.
that's not.
That's just not what we subscribe to.
Person, but
we're not here for, you know, to be bland pleasers or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Or we're just not here to be bland pleasers. We subscribe to GMS. That's, you know.
I say y'all a part GMA?
No,
Y'all
that's
just
that's what we
offshoot.
call it.
Okay.
no brothers and stuff from Atlanta.
Cool.
We just not part of it.
Okay.
But we come out. If we have like 3 spots, you come.
Excuse me, bro.
What's going on?
Nothing, I'm at it again. It's an everyday thing. Hopefully they don't have my bed Thursday at this place. I'm going back to Memphis. Hey, my brother came over, $6 to change, man. Y'all help me out. I done got something to eat. Some white folks bought me something to eat, so I'm cool, for real.
Yeah,
Man, when he said, I ain't got no money, but I go, where you wanna go eat? I said, we're going that Wahlburger. I ain't know how to pronounce it. I just said Wahlburger. You better got me a burger fry. So I'm like, well, yeah, come on up to this little chain. I can go on there for the rest of the day. And get my service up.
I gave my $11 to
Big apartment.
yeah.
Sorry about that.
Come on, big brother. Crunch time. Crunch time.
I already got it.
Crunch time. I appreciate
It
it.
is straight up. Hey, say, pull up. Where you finna get?
If I have to be right here, I'll be right here.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be a help. Cause I'm tired of walking.
Around 3:30, we're gonna be the CNN bit.
Time is up.
Yeah, it's 2:45.
CNN just right up shooting one go with it. Just go.
You be in Memphis though? I grew up in Memphis, bro.
That's where I'm from.
Grew up in Memphis.
I came here to get in that program, transition program, a housing program. I want to relocate.
Tayyip, hey man, right from the street, bro.
Yeah, when I got here though, they told me they had my bed and all that, but when I got here they didn't have it.
Yeah.
So I didn't have like $400 on me. So it's gonna be 2 days, so I would've got me a room for 2 days. Come back in 2 days, still ain't got the damn room. They still ain't got the room. So I'm like, I had like $40 something on. So now I just been in and out of the shelter. Now, this Thursday, they say they gonna have it this Thursday.
Yeah.
It'll be 32 days this Thursday. If they don't have it, I'm going back home. But I'm gonna stay home for the week though. I'm going to first week with my cousin. So I know he got a tattoo shop. And he don't want to be, so he won't be coming in the first place. But I heard so much about this place here, and when we looked it up online, the resources that they had, I'm like, man, that's where I need to be.
Yeah.
So that's why I came here. I can go home and do it, man.
You ain't use it a lot.
There's so much I can do. I can be in one of these high-rise hotels, buy sunrise, if I choose to, but I just did 10 years before months, man.
Yeah.
And I know how I am. I get away once, I'm gone. I'm gone like a one dog.
Yeah.
Until they catch me.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm gone then. And so I don't even gonna take that. They gonna hide me next time. They just maybe do 10.
Yeah, cause y'all trying
Next time I don't know what it's gonna be. So y'all say 3:30 be a sit-in.
Alright, we ready to sit in, bro.
I'll be here. Cause y'all, that's right across Centennial Park. Cause the shelter where I'm going, the place I'm going, like 2 lights past it. So it's going right where I'm going. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all.
See, I talked to
See
y'all.
y'all 3:30
He said,
now.
don't even
Yeah,
worry
they be up
about
there.
it.
Alright. Appreciate it.
Yeah, he told me. Cause I was running away with it. They had confirmed.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have a cigarette or something no more.
Nah, he don't though. You see what I'm saying? Through the spirit,
He
for
was
real.
smoking yesterday and they talked to him. Yeah, he broke the cigarette. He ain't smoking, so.
Where your brother's from?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all brother, you got 4 where y'all drove?
Yeah, we flew.
Okay.
Yeah, we had some brothers that drove, but we flew.
But yeah, man, yeah. My lawyer said don't worry about it. So
What y'all got from here?
Yeah, we live like 30 minutes up north.
We probably got a call there. We have to try to take the water from all the way down north. Come over here.
Hey, what can I put in the work, man? Yeah, you know what you gotta do.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to take it fuck out. Take the fuck out.
Everybody is. You know, we just waiting for the water to take this place down.
Right.
Yeah. And we still, man, you see everything that's going on, bro. Gas prices. Hey, that brother, Braves driving with the gas prices like that, bro.
Right.
How much is the gas down in Dallas?
Shit, when I left, it was like almost $4.
459.
Yeah.
We saw a billboard for 529 on the way down here
For diesel. But it's like usually it's like 430 at the moment right now. But usually over here it's like it's like $2.
Yeah.
60 fresh shit. I mean that's God damn. Well, in the scripture talks about second Ezra, 6 says the victuals or 9 says the victuals shall be sold for good cheap upon earth and find themselves to be in good case. Laughing in the pandemic, hey, you know, everything is cheap. No shit. Sleepy eye jokes, slap their ass. Jake all worried, man. You know it's bad when Jake start, you know, regular Jake start talking about, oh shit, you know, what we gonna do? You know, gas price, you know, hey.
Nah, you know what's bad when young Jay start watching the news now.
Yeah.
He was very
Y'all
fucking gas
watch.
prices.
What's going on now?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm tripping. He tripping.
And they sat down, they voted for the nigga, bro. Like, this shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, they literally voted the man with dementia in office.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on now, man. You know, all you gotta do is just watch one of his speeches and see ain't something wrong with that guy.
He can't complete a sentence.
No.
So,
Hey, but he playing his role, bro. You know,
Hey,
he
perfectly.
dangling that nigga is.
hey, in all praise.
Done.
Shit, hopefully ass country, man.
Yeah, you know, hopefully this is the last pass over. You know, Lord's will should last because that's what we want for real.
That is
You know, everything about to start fucking going up. There's a video, y'all sure you see that video of the trucker say he paid $1,000, like 15 cents for fucking gas. And he was like, you know, imagine who really going, yeah, because he had the, you know, the trucks, they got the 2 tanks on it. Yeah. So he paid $1,000 for the diesel. It was like diesel like $5.25. It was $1,000 and 52 cents to fill up his tank. So he was like, you know, that means the milk gonna go. That was like when the cooler trailers, you know, they have like a different type of shit. So he was like $1,000 and 50 cents for some fucking gas, bro.
Yeah.
So imagine that means the milk gonna go up. The fucking the meat's already going up.
The cost of getting the resource to you going
Yeah.
up. So that means the actual resource that you want to go.
Everything
It
fucked up, bro.
cost me $60 to fill up. I said
Yeah.
$60.
You called me 100, bro.
What?
I got a truck.
Oh.
I got a truck. I got a Nissan Armada, bro. It's like big, bro. But I use my company car all the time. I use my company credit card, everything. So I don't pay for gas right now. It's free.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Yeah, it is.
So that's right off.
I just put mine up, man. I'm not touching my keys.
Oh, hey, man.
I ain't touching my keys today. Finish up.
Are these y'all kids?
Yeah, that's my son. Yeah,
For real?
That's
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's great.
What's going on, son?
I like it. I like his hat.
Yeah, man. He think he cool. He picked it out himself.
Shit, he is cool. That's insurance right there.
Yeah, they got this guy.
That's good.
Y'all travel a lot?
I'm about to start backtracking. Lord willing.
After that.
I didn't travel.
Uh-huh.
Kind of put up work.
Cause like we originally from Florida, so like you know we came up here as kids type shit, you know, with my mom and shit. But you know I'm
Y'all
trying
been
to.
knowing each other most of y'all lives?
That's my brother. This is my brother.
Oh, praise.
Yeah.
It's beautiful the way the Lord set it up.
both y'all.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
How long y'all been in love?
Shit. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah, I was in middle school. No, it's been a minute since we've been here, but you know, it's since we came out here, you can see how much work is done.
Right.
You know what I mean? It really is. If y'all go right over there to the park over there,
Yeah.
there was not that many homeless people over there.
Yeah.
There was not that many.
That brother's a lot. He's driving around.
It's crazy.
Well, you know, Esau used the fucking C19 one.
Yeah,
Yeah, C19 to you know, fucking to collapse the middle class. So he's only rich and poor now, bro.
That ain't gonna be one of the other.
You know.
Extremely wealthy or extremely poor.
Well, yeah. So you gonna have Jake like that over there, man. You know, which shit, I don't got shit on me, but you know, money wise, I'm fucking broke. But hey, Jake like that, you know, fucking start invading the rich, you know.
Right.
They have that phrase, eat the rich. You know, you know, fucking hipster kids and shit like that. You know, they gonna start going at that shit. So
yeah, right. Grab your torches and pitchforks.
yeah.
Because they can't get it on their own. You know what I mean? It's,
So
they
they might
either,
start taking.
yeah.
That's why I said it should be sedition among
Among
men.
men, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. On top of that, the cops were they're not doing nothing.
Right.
They're really not, because they have
Some-
their own
somebody
families
they
to
do.
worry about.
Yeah.
You know? Somebody might be showing up motivation.
Right.
You know? This is,
Yeah.
Well, I remember last year with the riots and shit. Was it last year? We should fucking blend together. The
I
riots
think
and
it was
shit.
like 2 years ago.
When people were calling the police fucking stopped showing up. They stopped answering the calls.
Right.
So that shit fucking start happening too. Hey man, y'all about to start making the money work.
You good, bro. You good. It's over. You know, forget the boo-boo, forget all okay.
I'm not gonna lie. If I ever have kids, I would want boys. I wouldn't want no females, especially if
Right.
I get something carry on my seed, you know.
Right.
Okay, do everything with us.
Yeah.
Only, man. Only soldiers. Soldiers.
How old are they?
I was young, man. He was 3, he just turned 3 in February.
I was 14.
Yeah. It is young. So look at that. That's bad, man. The water
Yeah.
because you saw you guys pull up, you was like, okay.
Hey, cause
I know how to be a count when you just teach it to the wind, bro.
Yeah.
I know how to be, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we prophesy to the wind, you know.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. If I'm just saying I know how to get sometimes you just want an interaction.
Yeah.
You know we out here for, you know what I
it's
mean?
a faith booster, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We had this one Jake push it to me, turn on the camera.
Yeah.
He was like, you know, I don't have my friends with me, but my dad told me I was Judah. He just like walked off. We're like, no. Alright.
What was the point?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what we're talking about.
And
And
then-
then the point that you guys pulled up.
You're like, it's
And
balanced.
it's like, you know, that's a perfect example of balance right there.
Right,
You know,
right,
that you guys stated exactly what
And
you said.
yeah, and y'all said the names, the key, the names,
That's
bro.
supposed to pour apart. When you come up talking about Judah and shit, like, okay, right, Judah, cool.
Right. Now what you gonna do about it?
Exactly.
You know, it's more than just.
You gotta put in the work, man.
Gotta heal, bro.
It's beautiful to see y'all out here.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. It's beautiful y'all came over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously.
You know, yeah,
we
Jake
appreciate it.
Jake will walk by. He'll give you this, but you won't stop to talk about the work, man.
Yeah, they'll hold up like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Howard said.
Yeah, we see it. We see it now.
Yeah.
We see it before. What's that for?
What's that mean? Yeah, we know about your brother. We know about your brother.
Yeah.
They walked off.
Yeah.
Oh,
It could be a Black Panther or whatever.
Yeah. They don't know what it means.
They might see the fringes and they'll think it's like fucking Islam or some shit.
Right.
Like, you're like,
You know what I mean? You know, pastors, we were Muslim.
Yeah, well, fucking
with our
Bible.
Bibles in our hands.
Come on, bro. Like,
It don't make no sense.
on some shit, man.
Not only Bible, but the Apocrypha too. Like, come on, man.
They don't know. They're not wise. They don't understand.
You see,
The hospitals and owner as the message.
Right.
You see what the kid did?
How long is it?
And it's a well done. He was kind of book, but that little boy, he was looking at the glass and yeah, that's smart as hell.
what's up?
It's the smartest hell what your kid did. Looking through the mirror to see
He
what
looking
it
at the
is.
mirror.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
He trying to find the mirror. Yeah.
That's, hey man, we really do like to see that though. We love to see that, like seeing Jake with their kids.
Well, we were talking about it
I am with
in the car. They're like, damn, I don't, yeah, shit's getting rough. And I was thinking, like, damn, you know, I kind of want to jip, but like, it's like,
It's about that time, man.
yeah, you can't, yeah.
Lady in this generation, we gotta bring them up.
Yeah.
Hey, and on top of that, we're talking about our family.
You know,
Now, our family is mainly women. You know what I'm saying? That racist. You know, our father wasn't really in my life like that. So seeing that, this is
Yeah.
this, especially raising with the mother.
I was in the same position as you, bro. All the way around. I had no problem with that. My uncle took me in. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like.
None of them are the truth. None of them know the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't believe it. You know
Same
what
with
I'm
us.
saying?
It's the same with us.
I tell them they still invite you to Christmas. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I'm cool.
I be playing the videos in my room. I'm like, turn that shit off.
Hey, look, I had them doing like my mom. She watches him when I go to work. And I had to go over to the fridge. She was like, stop having me come over here with the fridge on.
That makes sense.
Don't make no sense.
Can't wear them clothes.
Can't wear them here. Yeah, we don't believe in that. Don't have to wear that over here. I'm like, all right, you wear that home, bro. Like,
Don't worry about it. We're gonna wear some big
man.
Even with our moms, man, she's like, yeah, I don't have a problem with y'all teaching, and we can come home, you know, she mad as shit for no fucking reason. You know, it's she's mad as shit for yeah, go on. Because she was mad for no reason.
that just shows me that you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, for no fucking reason. Like,
And then she'll say something like, oh, it's fine.
yeah. You know, it's Jake, man. You know, if Lord's willing, you know, you get beaten up, so she'll come with this household foundation. That's how I think about it. Like, you know, you just thank me later, bro. You know,
I really don't need no water or nothing. Got a case of water in the trunk down.
Yeah, slick. I appreciate it, yeah. The water. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Akim, you know, it's always nice to see brothers, man. I'm gonna stop right here.